Here's a math problem that looks extremely easy, but a lot of people are going to get it wrong. All right, so the problem is the following. So you're going to drive to a location at 60 miles per hour. And then you're going to turn around and drive back at 30 miles per hour. So we're covering the same distance. So the question is, what is the average speed for this entire trip? Now, 45 miles per hour seems like the right answer, and it certainly could be. But if you think the answer is something different, go ahead and put that into the comment section. All right, now before we start, let me quickly tell you who I am. My name is John, and I have been teaching math for decades, and my passion is to try to make math clear and understandable and interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the solution. So most people are going to think about the problem this way. So again, we're going to drive to a location at 60 miles per hour. Then when we get there, maybe it's like work. We're going to drive back at 30 miles per hour. So the question is, what is the average speed of this entire trip? So most people, when they think about average, are going to say, well, what we need to do is add up the speeds and divide by 2. And that certainly makes sense because that is how you find the average. All right, so this is one approach to do this problem. So we have 60 miles per hour plus 30 miles per hour, which of course is 90 miles per hour. So to find the average, what we need to do is divide by 2. So the correct answer here, or the answer would be 45. All right, so if this is what you got, that is fantastic. Unfortunately, this is wrong. This is not the correct answer. All right, now if this shocks you, well, maybe you want to go ahead and think about the problem again. But 45 miles per hour is not correct. Matter of fact, a lot of people probably answered with 45 miles per hour because they're not thinking this problem through. All right, so let's see exactly how to solve this problem. So to make the math easy to understand, what we need is a distance. So all we have in the problem is speed. So let's think about the problem this way. So if we drive 60 miles per hour for 1 hour, well, we will have gone what? Well, we will have covered 60 miles, right? Because 60 miles per hour means what? We're going to go 60 miles per every 1 hour. All right, now again, if we drive 60 miles per hour for 1 hour, we will cover the distance of 60 miles. Okay, so now we can kind of consider the time it takes to come back from our trip. So if we go 60 miles per hour for 1 hour, we covered 60 miles. Now to go back, we're not going 60 miles per hour, we are going 30 miles per hour. So how long is it going to take to get back? Well, it's going to take 2 hours, right? Because in 1 hour, we will cover 30 miles. So we need to do 2 hours to get back to our starting point. All right, so now hopefully you can kind of see where the solution is going. So now what we need to do is to understand the concept of average speed. Before we continue on with the video, if you need additional math help, I have thousands of math videos on my YouTube channel, but my best math help will be in my math help program and my full courses. You can find links to those in the description of the video. All right, so what is average speed? Well, average speed is equal to the total distance covered divided by the total time. All right, so if you don't understand this formula, well, you cannot calculate average speed. So let's kind of take a look at a basic example of the relationship between speed, time, and distance. So here is a formula that you should understand, and that is rate times time is equal to distance. Now, rate is just a fancy kind of word for speed, but let's kind of think about this, right? So your speed times your time is going to be equal to your distance. Now you have to be paying attention to the units of measure here, but if we're traveling at 60 miles per hour for 1 hour, we will cover 60 miles, right? So we're talking about miles and hours as our units of measure. So this is the formula that we need to keep in mind. So again, rate is the same thing as speed. So if we want to solve for rate in this basic algebraic equation, we would have rate times time is equal to distance. So to solve for r, all we have to do is divide both sides of the equation by t. So our rate would be equal to distance divided by time. So in this case, our average speed or average rate is total distance divided by total time. All right, so now hopefully you got enough information to get the right answer. And if you see what to do, maybe you want to pause the video and put your final answer into the comment section. All right, so when you're solving a math problem, oftentimes it really helps to come up with a kind of simple model or simple example of what's going on. So in this case, it's really easy to determine the distance if we're traveling 60 miles per hour for 1 hour. Of course, that distance is 60 miles. So we spend 1 hour going 60 miles per hour. We're going to cover 60 miles. Then on the way back, we're going to be going 30 miles per hour. So that is going to take 2 hours to get back, right? Because we're only going to be able to do 30 miles every hour. Okay, so what is our total distance covered and what is our total time? All right, so now what you have to do is think about this problem. So we went 60 miles this way and 60 miles this way, so our total distance is going to be 60 plus 60, and our total time is going to be 1 hour plus 2 hours. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this up. So our total distance is 60 plus 60, which of course is 120. All right, so that is 120 miles, and our total time is 3 hours, right? Our 2 hours going 30 miles per hour and our 1 hour going 60 miles per hour. All right, so to calculate the average speed here, all we have to do is this division, and notice our units of measure, it's going to be miles divided by hours. The way we would write this is miles per hour. This actually means miles per 1 hour, but we don't write it this way, we write it this way. Okay, so 120 divided by 3, of course, is 40. So the actual answer is 40 miles per hour. Okay, now if you got this right, that is fantastic. I definitely have to give you a nice little happy face and an A+. So great job. Are you struggling in math because of confusing lessons? Maybe the teacher's not showing you all the steps you need, or things are happening too fast. Well, there is a better way. So come on over to my math help program at tcmathacademy.com. There you'll find clear step-by-step instruction by me that will definitely make a huge difference in your math success. So make sure to check out all my courses by following the links in the description. Okay, so in math, you have to be careful with problems that look very easy because oftentimes there is a twist or a catch. So before you come up with your final solution, you really need to think through and understand the problem and the math. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, if you want my best math help, make sure to check out my full main math courses. You can find links to those in the description of this video. Okay, so with all that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your math adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day.